It's a Doom Total Conversion mod, horror, FPS, Metroidvania, inspired by the art of Beksinski and other horrifying Polish people. It's called Vomitoreum. So the thing with this one is it's not gameplay-wise like Dark Souls, but conceptually it is sort of that thing where, you know, you are this poor little messed up thing that has to save this screwed up world full of monsters that's totally ruined. You know how it is. And also areas have really weird, creepy names for them, which I always love. At this point I've been playing for about an hour and a half. I sort of beat a boss or two. I've acquired a number of weapons. I've got a punch, a dash, and this gun. Everything's got infinite ammo. It's pretty simple, but I am currently in an area that I believe is called the Life Forge. So this out here I believe is called the Azure Kirkyard. I don't think there's anything back there. And there's life collectibles, you know, to increase your health. You've got the equivalent of Estus flasks, which make the same noise when you like that. There's homunculi, or homunculuses, which also, you know, just collectibles just because. The game doesn't have any achievements, so you just have to accept your own sense of satisfaction in having accomplished something. That's the one way to take it to nowhere. One thing is, enemies don't really respawn, which I actually kind of appreciate. That means you also don't have the whole strategic should I, should not that you get from a Dark Souls game. But, okay. Yes, so this was a creepy room that I decided not to go into earlier. Now I am gonna go. Oh, okay. Are you gonna shoot me? What's going on here? Moldwig. Ah, oh, you're not trying to kill me. Well, that's rare these days. I'm Moldwig. My old friend Finir, he's gone mad. We journeyed into the void together, then we got separated. When I found him, he'd lost his wits. He was babbling like a madman. I kept him locked up in the room ahead, but I need your help, please. End his suffering. I'm too weak myself. Okay, well, let's see about that. Moldwig's friend. Ah. O mother, primordial womb. O father, patriarch of demise. O child, creative seed. Hee, if you saw what I saw, you'd doubt this prayer. My very own father who ravaged young Eve. She prayed and prayed, and so God came down to this earth. Go into the void, dear Nephilim. You too will see it. The result of Vomitoreum's greatest mistake. Ha! He who's plagued by truth. Okay. Boom. I do also have a shotgun, but firing rate of pistol is pretty much superior to every weapon that I've seen so far. And the enemy's attacks are also pretty skewed to the point where you can get hit with some of them and just take out a ton of your health, and then other ones barely do anything. So yeah, it's just it's a circle strafing situation. There's not a ton of strategy involved, if I'm being honest. But you know, there is some variety in enemy attacks, so that keeps you on your toes. Also, yeah, one of the villains or something is called Vomitoreum, which is a combination of Undyne from Undertale and Umadro, which is a bit of a mouthful, but I can see what they're going for as far as, yeah, Dark Souls areas and enemies with tragic and bizarre nicknames. Okay. Talk about. Hello. They don't go through phases. Whoa! Alright. Health bonus. Oh, the Crimson Mole. Oh my. Maybe that shoots health. Trench coat. What's a trench coat? Which one is the trench coat? 2, 3. Oh, okay. That doesn't do anything in particular. Different, but I guess I'll try it out at some point. Thank you. I'm not sure what to say. Fenrir is finally at rest. Here, take this. It's all I can give. An embryonic battery. Should help you get by. I won't be needing it anymore. Yes. So yes, those are the equivalents for health. Alright. Well, it didn't get me ahead plot-wise, but I appreciate the buff. There's a room here with all kinds of doors, and I thought I went through every single one and accomplished what I needed to accomplish in so doing, but let's see. This place was a slaughterhouse. Here, this is where the Sword of Life, Seraphim, was created. We gathered every living human we could, and crushed them into dust, harvesting their life essence, molding it into that wretched blade. You, Nephilim, are the same, a weapon crafted from the souls of thousands. What we did to create you was unforgivable. There is no more room for atonement. We're truly monsters. Please, don't let our sins be pointless. Don't let their sacrifices be in vain. Okay, so I thought I checked every door here. I went there. So, water you drown in this game. Usually. Let's see if this one does. Yep. Weird. I don't know if I'll ever get the ability to get around that, but... One other thing, which we might end up seeing here in a moment, is... I don't think that this is intentional. I think it was just kind of a creative problem, or technical flaw. Whenever you enter a room, the enemies just all bum rush you. They come through the door, and you can just kind of cheese them by hiding in the other room and shooting through the door. Holy shit. Saint Adam the First Infected. Okay, I don't remember this guy being here before, but I guess maybe I did something different. Yeah, that's a heavy hitter right there. I might want to switch to one of my other weapons. What I'm talking about. It's just like the hitboxes are just completely arbitrary. The health you restore also appears to be completely arbitrary. You can strafe, but it doesn't really work. And actually, there's no respawn. You just have to go into the menu and select load game. This is a shortcut back to here. Actually, I do have something else that I can do. I found a thing earlier, and I think I can get this blacksmith dude. So let's see if I can do that. So this here is kind of a fungal area. Close to Mario Bros as we're going to get here. It is satisfying to have one of these level designed level games where everything is you build a map in your head and you don't really need a map for the most part because everything is pretty well laid out and the areas are pretty distinct, which I do appreciate. So I think where is that blacksmith? Ah, you brought the ore. It's been so long since I've worked with such a fine material. I'll get working on this right away. Yeah. And there we have it, my proudest work. A hammer fit for a legend. Enjoy, my friend. The bunk hammer. Okay. It's an upgraded melee weapon, I guess. Which, again, I don't get, because I guess it's marginally stronger, but there's no real reason to use it because you never run out of ammo. So. Do a little mine crafting here while I'm at it. Those creepy little bastards. That's a save room. This is a big ol' outdoor area, as you can see. Already acquired pretty much everything there is to acquire here. That's a item room. I think this is too, actually. There was a thing on the podium. Yep, that's okay. So this is kind of a cul-de-sac, as it were. Oh, snap, there is a map. I did not know that. That's super cool. Secrets, 18 out of 32. Monsters, 175 out of 387. Okay, so I got a ways to go. Put that hitbox anywhere, buddy. Drop it on the floor. I have to just be really quick before bullshit hitbox. Oh, it's a glitch. It is a glitch. It's like, look at how much health. Look at how much. Like, I took 3 of these things at once, and that should have brought me all the way back up and just didn't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what it's kind of like in this game with the bosses. Pond Temple. Well, now I better be able to swim, because this is nonsense. No one's ever wanted to turn on sticky keys. Maybe I can make it, hold on. Oh, there we go. Gotta have a little faith. Jesus! Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. They just all set upon you at once. Ah! I need help swimming. Can't do it. Something. What is this? The petrification mod. The Colt pistol has been upgraded. Shoot it at water to freeze it. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, so it's like each room is not really a room where you fight enemies. It's a room where more enemies come to fight you. Oh, he didn't like that. Ah! Who goes there? Wait, no, hold on. I have an item for this. Which button is it? Oh. I got a thing earlier. light homunculus or something. Reward! I bet that Amazon actually takes a long time and it's not as powerful. Who's that? It's hurting me. What the hell is that? Wait, I thought you were my friend. Get out of here. What? Okay, no, it's not him. What is shooting? Is it poisonous air? Oh, it's this bastard. She's in like Velveeta over here. We gotta do it. I am gonna get a little dizzy. Just running water. Oh, I'm sweating. This feels like a boss area. And I'm about to die. I'm not keen on that at all. Do not. Yeah, stay back there. Weird level design. Sure enough! ABC, always be cheesing. Grenades or something. There's not a designated cover system or anything. I'm not quite sure exactly what they expect out of me. What is this? A toaster? Extra defense. Petrifying waters. That's what this is. Okay, well, but is it extra enough defense for me to get out of here alive? Okay. I even want to know what's in it. Okay. Whew. I see something down there. What's it? Oh, it's a lovely little homunculus. I'll show you what these things look like. close to an appropriate amount of homunculi. What do we have here? Oh god. Okay. Let's do this. I killed her. Madame told me to. I killed one of the concubines. But why? When she died, she smiled at me. And I held her hand as the life seeped from her lips. So I swore. I swore to continue her fight. I won't let anyone above. We were wrong, Madame. All of us. It's just wrong. Nephilim, I know why you're here. Eve's infant form is above in the airship. I'm sorry, but I can't let you have it. I've fallen in love with a corpse. All that's left is for me to carry out her will. I'll never know her name. This world, it's all rotten. But we're still alive. The last 2 men on this wretched world. My name is Gabriel. Whoever dies today, remember their name. Let's all go out. Always run. I guess I could turn that on. I'm having a little trouble with speed. As it is, I'm just perfectly holding control. And probably was overthinking earlier with illustration. If you're getting dizzy, it's musical. Hello. Yeah, don't think, just straight. My clicker hand is getting sore. Ropes. Stiff trigger finger. Oh man. Oh, more of them. Hey, get out of here. I already took care of your boss. This flower. Very nice. You get the airship key. Okay. Yes. The water. Wait, maybe this kind of maybe this goes where I'm trying to go. Let's find out. I think it does. Hold on. Heck, never mind. What is this? Ceremian Barzaxes. Ah, what might you be? Human? No, absolutely not. I can tell just by your demeanor. You are no infected either, because I'm not coughing up blood on the floor. You are the Nephilim. Well, am I right? Of course I am. Well, this is exciting. Ceremony and Barzaxis, archivist and historian of Umarbadim. I never thought I'd get to meet you. Ah, this is a great opportunity. You will become my student. In fact, here is your task, dear student. You are free to head to any of my literature dotted around this hovel, but in exchange, have you heard of the homunculi? They're little critters, but they aren't native to this world. In fact, you could say I'm their surrogate parent. I wove them from mortis lilies in the blood of the infected. They are the first creature born entirely from alien material. Fascinating, yes. But there is a problem. I've lost the 10 or so I created. They could be anywhere. Bring them back and I'll give you something quite special. Oh, I've got some of them. Have you taken a look at my writings? It's been wonderful to be this world's last remaining archivist. Lore master, if you will. Haha. In truth, I'd never been happier. When the infection culled this land, all conflict was disrupted. I'm free to do whatever I want now, focus fully on my work. No one to bother me, no political messes to pay constant attention to. I love my life here, in this comfy stone cavern. I simply spend my days writing away, enjoying the company of my thoughts. It's been the ultimate meditation. And now you're here, someone to read my work. I must be the luckiest man in the world. Let's see. Ah, here's one friend. I see the jars, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Tribunal War and Pact. After the discovery and implementation of the mortis lilies, things went wrong quickly. People were running out of corpses to siphon life from, and were on the verge of turning on one another. North of the concrete heart, the barbarians known as the concubines were ravaging the border. Umarbadim led his brave men to defeat the concubines, but were quickly defeated by their raw strength. The Masons joined the war effort and provided the Umarbadim army with a new technology, embryonic batteries. They were newborn infants melted down into a small pod stitched together with mortis lily engravings. With this, Umarbadim was able to conquer the concubines through attrition. In the end, the concubines were spared when they entered a pact with the Save Masons and the Umarbadim. Half of the concubine population would be spared, the rest would be returned to Grimagora to breed children with the embryonic batteries. It was settled, and the nations have remained peaceful since. It was the discovery of mortis lilies that sparked a new era. It is a blue flower with 4 to 8 petals. At first they seemed to be an unassuming flower, at least until discovered the true nature of the mortis lily. When grown through, within, or around a body before decomposing, the lily will siphon the life essence from the corpse. Doing this, the flower is able to expand its lifespan equal to the soul the flower siphoned. This discovery changed the nature of our lives and technology. Turns out it is not the flower itself that caused this effect. Within the petal of a lily, there is a symbol, a sort of pentagram shape engraved into its ovary. Engraving this design into any living life form will allow that life form to use the soul siphoning behavior that the mortis lily exhibits. This is the discovery that established the Save Masons to study how to apply this sort of life magic. After this discovery, the world completely changed. The people of the world had gotten their hands on immortality. By siphoning souls, people no longer need to eat or drink. They never aged and they never became ill. Paradise had been born. The core of Grumgoran culture is the creation myth of the mother, father, and child. The mother represents care, cultivation, and fertility. She is worshipped for good health, successful childbirth, high crop yield, and kindness. The father represents strength, pride, and steel. Through his might, he is worshipped for victory in war, luck, and obedience. The child represents the arts, creativity, and progress, for having a childlike view of the world is most ideal for artists, scientists, and engineers. In the creation myth, the mother and father live in the void. In the father's desire to conquer, he forces himself upon the mother. Of a child, Grimgora is born. The mother spreads fields and forests from her womb, and oceans seep from her breasts as the father stabs his sword into the ground, creating mountains and ravines. The child, creative as he is, forms creatures from clay, humans, beasts, fish, and are molded from this divine clay. And so the family from the stars watches over the world they created. The worship of the family can be seen in the many cathedrals dotted throughout the land. Worshippers go on pilgrimage from the Pawn Temple to the Pilgrim's Inn, dragging a sword behind them and scattering seeds at specific points along the way. At the Great Pyramid, they are baptized in milk of nuns to ensure the blessings of good health. What's this? After the infection began to spread, the Masons laid out plans for how we could defeat Vomitoreum. The ritual sacrifice of an entire nation of people to create a weapon capable of deleting an infinite number of lifespans. The first test was with a small population. A massive Bordeslavy pentagram was engraved into the ground surrounding Gongora's main district, the Concrete Heart. When activated, every soul in its vicinity was pooled into one place and molded into the blade called Seraphim. We know now that this was a failure. Imadamadine attempted to defeat Vomitoreum, but we never heard from him again. Then Project Nephilim began. They went from town to town, sacrificing any life they could, all to construct a living being made purely of souls. Personally, I'm not sure how this project went, but there's nothing left to matter where I travel. Everyone's dead. Alright, well. Let's take another trip. Oh ho ho. Fork of the road? Alright, I cannot see anything. Sorry. Back to the start. Excellent, excellent. I'll tend to my children, back here with me safe and sound. You've done wonderfully. I must continue my studies, but here, take this weapon. It is a bow weaved from the fibers of mortis lilies. It should do you well. Oh, he disappeared. Alright. Oh wow, that's nice. Shrinking into my gross little fetus form, which I presume is very slick because I move very quickly when I'm in that shape. This is the Concrete Heart area. Ominous city of some sort. This is the only place that there's just two random vehicles, whatever this is. Weird. This is ostensibly a post-apocalyptic planet Earth of sorts. That save point is super inconvenient to get to, and I'm feeling pretty confident, so I'm going to move forward. us by the trail of dead. Now this I was able to swim in earlier, so I guess it must be blood that I can swim in, but not water. Whatever. So, yes, once I get here, this little thing fall into my carcass. So let's see where this goes. Oh god. You got my back? I guess that's why I need this dude. Huh. Okay, well the map's no help. Okay, hug the wall. Ah! Be gone! Alright, I am lighting up the darkness with my AK-47 here. How many more of those things am I gonna see? If I see anything else. Wait. They got turned around. It's a boring area. I'm running into enemies. I think that means I'm on the right track. I don't want to have to respawn, but I don't know how to get out of here. Oh god. What is this, the back rooms? subway station. That's interesting. I guess this is still the concrete heart. I am in way uncharted territory here. I don't know why I'm not getting any updates. Maybe it only... Someone's fan art. What is this? See the world with your cool eye. Can I get a train out of here? Meat world. Go rot somewhere else, not here. Yeah, this looks like maybe the people who developed this are storing their doodles down here. Oh god, what was that? Was that supposed to happen? That looks like a bottomless pit. Thank you. See you, Weena. Do I dare drop down that hole? I really don't think that I do. But I don't know where else to go. I was an orphan. I had no one. I was a disfigured, horrible thing. I was beaten and treated as subhuman. All alone. In that metro, he came to me. He extended his hand to me. He took me where no one could see us. He violated me. There I was, defenseless, the greatest despair I'd ever felt. I prayed to God. Help me, God, please help. Then an angel came to me. For how this world has treated you, all of them will suffer. I will be your wrath, dear Eve. I felt a great anger well within me. The fire of my hate will burn this world to ash. The angel took me in his arms and breathed his light onto the earth. And for the first time I was happy. Watching them twist and rot brought me so much joy. This is their punishment. The angel promised me to be reborn, queen of all angels. Before the angel left, it said one thing to me. My name is Vomitoreum. Alright, so yeah, there really has not... There were some cutscenes earlier, like at the very beginning of the game, but That was weird. I don't know if that was the villain. I guess that was how the world got to be the way it was. Because Vomitoreum is like the being or the force or whatever that you're fighting against. But yeah, obviously I have a little bit of problems with some of the combat of this game and stuff, but yeah, it's reason it was priced appropriately. It's a total conversion Doom mod, so not we're not putting AAA talent on this thing, but I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I'm a sucker for creepy monsters and environments and stuff like that.